Where are you going? So unaware, no matter where you're fleeing to, you find you're always there.
Welcome. Hi.
Okay, Oceanside's really something like this stuff. Anything to my mom.
Hi. Oh, thank you.
Good. Thanks for coming.
Hey, nice to see you. Hi.
It makes us look like dwarfs.
Hi, good to see you. Hi, come in.
Hello. Hello. How you doing? We have an event for foreigners
Oh, look. The first romantic glance. But when does that first look turn from being flattering to being offensive?
It's quick.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
You know.
No, I don't know.
I think you know damn well.
Excuse me, miss, is this man bothering you?
He was looking at me
No, I wasn't.
Well, how is he looking at you?
like this.
She's making it up.
You mean to say that you weren't looking at her?
He was. It was very indecent.
I'm sure it was. I'm convinced that many men commit adultery with their eyes.
That's it.
Really? With their eyes?
Yes, a man's eyes can serve as wanton lenses that canvas the female flesh.
What's that now?
He was. He was canvassing my flesh with his wanton lenses.
Oh, I've no doubt of it. It comes from a sense of entitlement. Perhaps at an early age, this man was exposed to a mother and aunt who paraded around the home in various styles of undress. And he took this to be right and proper behavior. And thus, throughout the course of time, he has degenerated to the sick peeping Tom that we see before us.
I think you're right.
I think that both of you are a couple of dingleberries.
Tell me something, sir. You're a caterer, right?
Yeah, why?
From your vantage point, serving up food to the populace, you have the ability to explore the actions of all kinds of people.
Yeah, I'll explore.
Why don't you just let the guy alone and do his work?
The reason I asked this is that a moment ago, this man over here was leering at this woman in a highly suggestive and sexually charged way.
Oh, brother.
In any event, I'm interested in your thoughts on the issue. Do you believe this man to be a born sexual deviant, or has society's influence served to warp his reason, thus creating this monomaniacal sexual beast?
Sorry, buddy, but this guy really thinks he's Freud's lost stepson.
It doesn't bother me any. Besides, it's wrong.
Wrong.
Sexual deviancy is proven by actions, not looks. As humans, we relate to one another through eye contact. There's nothing obscene about that.
Yes, but men commit adultery all the time with their eyes. Tell them about the wanton lenses.
Miss, adultery is characterized by physical unfaithfulness.
Yes, but the intent was there.
Sir, I don't believe you're qualified to speak on this topic any longer.
Hey, you asked me.
There was a lapse in judgment, a lapse for which I suffered greatly. In fact, it's no wonder you stood up for this ogler. You guys are complete sickies.
Yes.
Come, miss, let's go. Let's leave these men alone with their filth and infamy.
Yes, let's go.
You know, I guess I was looking at her just a little.
What could you do? After all, she was that.
Where do you go when you're running away from yourself? Do you find that you can't touch that peace in your mind? Cause you're thinking too much about what life has done to you, never attempting to find out the truth. All you choose to see all that is clearly. Why me? Answers lay inside. Just listen, make the decision. Stand up to what has caused your position. Look in the mirror.
As you can see, male and female relationships can be prickly, but they don't have the market cornered on complication. No, by no means. The road to male and male relationships is often not completely straight. Observe.
Is there a draft in here?
There's no draft.
I know one passed by felt a draft.
There was an air current. When people pass by, they displace air.
I highly doubt that. Hey, you hear that? It's a buzzing sound from that fish tank. It's like, I think it's the least favorite sound in the world.
I can think of a worse one.
Lenny, I want to tell you something, but I don't want you to overreact.
Okay.
I know things have been a little strained between us lately, but I think I have the solution.
You do?
Will you stop, but I think we should see other people. I know you're hurt, but I'll do everything I can to make the transition easier.
Transition?
I think a little time away from each other would just be what we need.
It might be just what you need. You want to have a little fling, don't you? Oh, that's it. You want to go fling your thing? You so want to go fling your thing. After everything we said to each other in Washington Square?
We said a lot of crazy things to each other that night, which was right after 9/11.
Oh, no way. There's no way you're going to tell me you said you loved me because of 9/11.
No, I was just saying that ever since that night, we were a little swept away by world events.
Lenny.
Evelyn.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Sorry, am I interrupting?
No. Come here, sit down. You will not believe what this man just had the gall to say to me.
This is none of her business.
He told me that the only reason he said he loved me was because of 9/11.
Hey, that's That's not funny. My neighbor of 25 years died up there in those towers.
I wasn't joking.
Those people died up there alone. You might not think it was so rip-roaring funny if you died up there.
Honestly, I was just saying that ever since that night, Lenny and I were overcome with grief. Well, why am I explaining myself to you? In fact, I think you're discriminating against me because I'm gay.
Oh, no, you are not playing the gay card.
That's it, Evelyn. I think you're a gay bigot.
She likes me. I'm gay.
That's it. Evelyn's a gay bigot.
I am not a gay bigot.
It's obvious that you are, you reek of it.
Well, you're wrong. For one thing, I'm gay myself.
Why did you... Oh, Evelyn, oh...
You know what? You're disgusting. First, you tell me some sick joke about 9/11, and then you have the gall to tell me I'm a gay bigot. I've had enough. Goodbye, Lenny. Good luck.
I was just...
Well, somebody's on a roll tonight, aren't they?
I'm sorry.
Sexual deviancy is driven by action, not looks. See, as humans, we often relate to one another.
Where do you go when you're running away from yourself? Do you find that you can't touch that peace in your mind? Cause you're thinking too much about what life has done to you, never attempting to find out the truth. All you choose to see, all that is clearly. Why me? Answers lay inside. Just listen, make the decision. Stand up to what has caused your position. Look in the mirror. Yourself, free your mind, free your spirit, touch a life yours has meaning. Drop all the things that you have held on to, just let it go, then you'll find all is love.
Now, nothing will kill the mood of a New York party like a visit from God. Now, I know it doesn't happen often, but when it does, the results can be devastating.
Yeah, who is it?
Hey, God.
What? Rod?
No, God with a G.
Now, how can I help you? You said your name was God. Do you want me to write it down? No, I heard you. It's just hard to... I mean, you are the real God?
Yes.
Ralph, who's this?
Says it's God.
Wow. Someone's got a healthy ego, and you just let him in?
Look, would it have been more proper to leave God waiting in the hall?
Are you crazy? This man's not God. He's running Docksiders.
Ma'am, I assure you, I am the Lord.
Ha, got any proof?
Hold on. Nope, just Lynn.
Pal, you're nuts. Now get out of her house.
Ma'am, I assure you, I am the Lord, and I've come here on very important business. I've proven I'm the... After all, I did dive in my wallet for my ID.
Now, he's right, honey. He did die for it. I was standing right there. You know, God, my wife Claire believes in you a lot.
That's so.
Yeah, she's seen all the movies about you, too. She's seen the 10 Commandments like 20 times. Wasn't Charlton Heston brilliant as Moses? Hey, how did you feel when you heard he'd been elected president of the NRA?
I was let down.
No doubt, no doubt. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm hogging the floor. God, you wanted to say something?
Yes. I've come here today on very important business to warn you that you...
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt your godliness,
But I just don't buy your story. I mean, look there. Look at that picture of God. I don't see any resemblance between him and you.
Well, I never posed for that artist. Mr. and Mrs. Uggams, I've come here on a very serious errand. It affects not only the future of both of you, but also those of your fellow creatures.
Who are you calling a creature?
Shh! I've come here today to tell you that I am going to be closing the Earth down.
What?
Huh? Yes. You've had a great thing going here for an odd score of centuries, and the time has come that we ask you to pack it up and close up shop.
Wait, you're kicking us off the Earth?
It's not that I don't appreciate what you've done on the Earth. You're very inventive, little devils. I'll give you that. The clapper? That was an ingenious time-saving mechanism. Snappy little jingle, too. Many's a time I find myself singing that tune. Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper.
Why are you kicking us out? What have we done?
It's something personal, believe me. I just need the space for storage.
So how do you plan to have us leave the Earth? Just snap your fingers?
No, that would be rude. You might be in the middle of something. So, both of you can feel free to go about your business and finish up whatever you had to do. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Wow. 5 minutes. I might just have time to pass gas.
But my lord, you would just toss us off the Earth? With nothing?
Oh, no. I fully intend to give you these commemorative Earth gold keychains.
Ooh, the Baltic Ocean.
Yes, something nice to remember your time here on Earth.
Well, Mr. God, you're so smart. You're throwing us all out. But how do you propose getting everybody off the Earth? This isn't like the old days. You could just load everybody off onto an ark.
I've given a lot of thought as to how to transport billions of people off the Earth, and I've decided that it cannot be done. Therefore, I'm going to have to say sorry, and you're going to all have to fend for yourselves.
Do you think we'll all just go without a fight?
That would be foolhardy, Miss Uggams.
Don't you take a higher tone with me.
Miss, I have the perfect right to take a higher tone with you, for I have created the Earth and all that live on it. You have a very nice home here, Mr. and Mrs. Uggams, but I'm afraid it's time for you to say your goodbyes. In the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was God.
I love you, Claire.
I love you, Ralph.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the new reality series, When God Comes Knocking, a program that shows what would happen if God Almighty appeared on the doorstep of everyday people. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Uggams, sorry for a little prank. How do you feel?
I feel like I could gouge your eyes out.
I feel a lawsuit coming on.
That's what we like to hear on When God Comes Knocking. Candid remarks from everyday people. And we're so sorry about that, the end of the Earth thing, but you should have seen the looks on your faces.
Are you going to pay for what you've done?
I'm gonna kick your ass, God.
Well, that's going to have to do it for today's show, but join us next week on When God Comes Knocking and see what happens when an unsuspecting couple finds out that God has taken away their ability to reproduce. Sorry. Oh.
Thank you. We enjoyed the party so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
You too.
Let's
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.
Okay.
Well, it was great seeing
Yes, it
you.
was.
I'm so glad
Have
you
a
got it.
good one.
Thank you. See
All right.
Get to call, so
See you at work. Next party.
hey, give her my number, by the way.
Bye, bro.
All right, you guys have a good one. Take care.
Good
too.
night.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like that shirt he was wearing. You should get one like that.
Bye. Thanks for having us.
Great party.
Bye.
I'll talk to you next week.
Okay.
Thank
Bye. It was great
Bye.
seeing you again.
Bye.
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 Good to see you though.
You too. Never thought that would last.
They were nice. I hope they can get engaged soon.
I gotta go, so
Aw,
sorry about that vase. And
well, that's all right.
it's okay, right?
Sure, no problem.
You're gonna pay
Thanks.
for it.
Oh, are you serious?
Nah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Take it easy. Bye.
Thank you. The party was
Are you
great.
all right?
I had such a good time. I can't wait to be here for the next party, please.
Oh, sure. So can we call you a cab, maybe?
No, I'll be fine. Just invite me to the next party, please.
Are you-
Sure, okay. Sure. You know, you didn't have to have your hands all over her like that so much.
Trying to help her.
Yeah. A little too much of that.
Who's your daddy now, pal?
Bye. Oh, take it easy.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Good. I'm so glad you
It was-
enjoyed yourself.
It was a very enlightening time.
Ah, yeah.
Excellent.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let us go now.
Okay. Can you believe that outfit?
How was that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Will you marry